Energy readers of the world, welcome back to my channel. It's Energy Tarot, where we find the absolute zen within. Only within. Everything is within. I'll say it. I probably should just say it at the beginning of every read. Everything is an inside job. And whatever you are saying and thinking is from everyone else is projection of self. The old pointing one finger at everyone and having three fingers pointing back. So I decided, Spirit decided, I guess, I'm going to do like a little damage control, I guess you would call it, post Scorpio full moon. Only because it was so... it was just so. All I know is it was a very rampant moon. It ran rampant within me, and it did it through the collective. It was like watching the wave going on in a sports arena. Pretty crazy. So let's just see what kind of advice. I just really need some advice coming out here. What to look forward to for the future. What's to come for the collective. Because it ain't over yet. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. We got the Magician on the bottom. Not a better place to... And we start right out with that Wounded Healer. Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. In the center energy. We're going to do a 5-card pull. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and the Empress out. With the King of Pentacles. Now, normally you would, so a lot of readers would say, oh, there's two kings here, it's a third-party situation, blah, 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 blah. We don't do those type of reads here. Because we have the Magician on the bottom. Somebody who is able to come out of this Five of Pentacles energy, this lack mentality, figured something out big time. I mean, figured you are figuring out something, or you have right now, regarding your moolah. La dinero. El dinero. Okay. So let's see why this Nine of Wands is here. I'm really curious about this Empress. Why the Empress is out here after the King of Cups. I mean, that's, to me, I mean, I don't care to go from start to finish. I just want to skip right to the good part. I want to know why that Empress is here after the King of Cups. But there's something that you're figuring out in order to make more money. Whether it's a whole second, third, fifth stream of income, or it's just a big increase in your job. But this is one of those things where you have shifted your mindset. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Empress, why is it here? Oh. Okay, so something really insane just happened there. Because I told you we had the Empress card here. And I just love that the Empress energy has been really floating around my reads lately. We have the Six of Pentacles. And when I'm clarifying this Empress energy, and this is somebody who's ready, willing, and able to share with the world. Okay? You are ready. You are ready to share with the world because the Empress card came out again. Okay? The Empress card. I'm trying to stay calm, but the Empress card came out again with the world and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who is ready to share with the world, to share their motherly embodiment, to share their motherly energy, to share their very grounded maternal energy. And this is what the world needs right now. We need some more maternal energy that is also with the feminine energy. And, because we've got a lot of mixed up people that don't even know what to do anymore. They think that they're, it's just, I'm not going to get into it, but this is what the world needs. A very maternal, caring, kind energy. What a strange read here. Okay, so I really wanted to know why that Empress is here. So we're going to look in the shadow side here. We're going to look in the shadow side of this Empress. And what they're telling me is the two kings are back here because this is somebody who had to step into their masculine energy in order to survive. And so, this is like a single person who had to do it on their own, who had to figure out how to get out of the Five of Pentacles all by themselves, step into the King of Pentacles to make that money, to get that bag, and then, okay, I see, okay. So this was somebody who needed to, that's what Spirit gave me. This is somebody who needed to become stable on their own before they were able to share or look for their person, their partner. So this is a single, I'm speaking to somebody that's single here. So obviously that's you. We have the Fool on the bottom. We have It's a Beautiful Night playing right now. Yeah. And your shadow is, yeah, I am so not surprised that the Temperance card has come out. Because I was contemplating on what to read, and I like to, if I really, really just can't decide on what to do, I like to pull cards. So I pulled my little mini light Seer deck, and the Temperance card came out. And we just had, in the shadow side, the Temperance card came out again. I'm still not even used to pulling on the same things from different decks. It overwhelms me that I'm able to put such intention into this that my cards will continue to back each other up. I love tarot. Anyhow, so we have the Temperance card came out with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So again, this is somebody who has really been contemplating in their subconscious and in the back of their mind going forward and wanting to be able to and getting to the level of feeling like they have, it's like a person who is feeling like they have something to offer. Like before, they wouldn't have ever decided or dreamed of approaching anybody. But now that they have gotten their shit together and felt stable, now they're ready. This is somebody who's ready to share this with somebody. Who, I don't know. We're not doing that type of read here. We're not pulling on your person or who's coming. because my reads are more about life purpose. They're more about following your North Star, your North Node. So what does that mean? What are we going to do? What's next? Right? That's what we always want to know. What's next? What's next? Well, it looks like love is next. And it's coming across loud and clear across the collective. There is a wave of love coming through. And if you're not in the right mindset, it's not going to happen. You have to be open, but not looking. See, that's the funny part. It's the fun, paradoxical part of this journey. We're supposed to be open, but not running, not chasing, not looking. But staying open. Just staying open. Letting something unfold organically, not forcing a door open. Not looking for the door or looking for a door to be open. Crucial. You will save yourself lots of time and energy and especially money if you will just let the door stay shut. Check it. Nope. Next. You know. We're going to get some divine mind out here. I got cards laying out all over the place. We did not pull. Let's do that first. Spirit reminded me we did not pull a Moonology. I'm a little off. I missed the full moon. It was cloudy. I didn't get a chance to really charge my crystals like they needed to be. I didn't get to make my moon water. My sleep schedule is all over the place. I ended up sleeping like 24 hours within 3 days, and usually I get 24 hours of sleep in 3 weeks, it seems. But, yeah, this one got me, and I let it take me. I allowed it. I worked through it. I went through it. I didn't care. And so we have a new start is coming on the bottom. This is a time for healing, and this is the message that's been going across the collective as well. Healing, 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 healing. What is that? How do you do it? You got to look inside. You got to really introspect. You got to look into that shadow. You know, what is it about this that you feel like that you can't take off? Because this is the Knight of Swords, which is, you know, one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. It's what is it? The second. But it's something that you want to do. You're contemplating doing, but you're not doing it. You're holding back. It's almost like the Four of Pentacles is out here. And what did I just say? See, it's just backing it up more. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So, yeah, I mean, bring love into the situation. Bring love into your situation. Bring love into yourself. And we all know that if we can do that, then we will attract. We don't have to run. We don't have to chase. Because if you're running, it's to be chased. It's silly games. It's literally elementary school playground games. And if you're with somebody and you're into that type of dynamic, it's not gonna end well. It's very toxic. I don't know why. I flipped one more card. I've literally never pulled this card, and now that I've pulled it, it's probably, in my opinion at this point, the most beautiful card I've ever pulled in this deck. It's just gorgeous, and you're very close to achieving your goal, right? And it's a time for healing. Get through the healing. Bring love into the situation. Bring love into yourself. Love yourself. And that's where your goals will be even closer and closer. It's no different than not fighting against it, not creating resistance. If you create resistance, obviously you're never going to get there. Remember, that new start is on the bottom. And I feel this for the whole collective, because the reads have done this. It's almost like that one game where all the pieces are this way. Is it Guess Who? I used to love playing it. And, you know, all the pieces are this way, and you can flip them like dominoes, and they flip down. It's almost like the reeds across the collective have flipped. A switch is flipped, but not just one, but multiple switches have flipped. We're really moving into this higher vibration of love. And I mean, I know for me, it's been not easy, and you know, I'm still maybe fighting a little resistance there. But we've got Let It Go on the bottom of the deck, which I decided to pull from the bottom right here for this, just because it goes with all of this. Letting go is really a big part of healing. And you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to is hurting you. And you can't be fully present in your life, present moment, if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. You know, and there's always negativity we can find in our shadow side that we need to release. I've said this in lots of my reads, that there's things that you can be carrying around for decades and not even realize it until somebody else points it out to you. You're asked to keep going. This card comes out a lot, the Keep Swimming card. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. I mean, again, you're almost there. Bring love in the situation. You're very close to achieving your goal. We have the new stars coming on the bottom. So, I mean, this is a gorgeous read. And this is post full moon in Scorpio. So there's been a major transformation that happened in your life. And you may not even account. I'm getting the feeling that you don't even realize how significant that it was, because to you it might have just been another full moon. But something happened, something changed, something got you out of this wounded warrior mentality and out of this lack mentality, coming right out of it to make something of yourself. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. Make something of yourself so you have something to offer. And you're moving into it ready, willing, and able to offer. And it's time that you share that with the world. What is that? Just your energy. Your beautiful, loving, motherly, maternal energy. This world is lacking motherly and fatherly energy. Not the feminine and masculinity. We got lots of feminine and masculine energy. Tons of it. It's everywhere if you want to see it. You're almost there. One more card. Expand. You're asking to expand. And I mean, if this isn't more anything that is not saying expand, I don't know what else it would say. This is all about expansion. All about expansion. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and here we are online to the world. And staying safe is in the known is no longer working for you. Right? Getting out of your comfort zone. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. That visualization. And it's not about visualizing for a few seconds. You know, it's about really trying to do it longer and longer and longer and longer. It's no different than meditation. To try to meditate a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. You try to read a little more, a little more. You know, it's always ever increasing. There's a great love wave going on. I hope you got your surfboard. I don't know. That's what I just heard. So, we're going to wrap this up. Kind of a short read, but I wanted it to be. I have a new song that I've been kind of playing around with. I really like it. Another inspired song from a friend of mine. I'm not sure how this is happening now, but I suddenly know how to play piano. Like, I don't know. But we're going to not to brag. It's not even a bragging thing. I'm amazing myself. Believe it or not, I really I have no idea what I'm doing on the piano, but I'm having fun. So anyway, we're gonna see what Psychic Reading Tarot was going to say here. I have a feeling it's going to be. What would be a good guess? The money bags, the money one. I'm seeing the bag. What is it? What is it I'm seeing brown? I said flip it. Hands. Yeah, like a working. Yeah. Okay. Tool bag. It's number 15 card. Hands. I can't remember if I ever pulled this card. I feel like I have at least one other time. So far. You have received, your hands are activated to allow you to touch, heal, and create. You have received this card as the universe wants you to understand the gifts you have been given. The psychic symbol of hands represents the hidden abilities you possess. The hands card also represents that you are a gifted healer, and it is time for you to choose your natural born gifts to heal. Have you ever been drawn to taking up a course in natural therapy such as Reiki, massage, or kinesiology? Are you looking at working with your hands in a hobby work situation? You may be thinking about doing a trade, gardening course, craft, or jewelry making course. Or are you interested in taking drawing, painting, or photography course to express your creative side? The psychic symbol of hands can be a sign that you should explore the gift of psychometry. Psychometry is the ability to hold an item and see the past, present, and future from the energy contained within the item. Because energy does attach itself to objects. And that's why it's crucial in saging your objects. Saging your objects. Does that make sense? This is right here why. Psychometry. Psychometry is also a doorway to open you up to working with mediumship. If you have received this psychic reading card, it can be a confirmation you are on the right path, and the universe is encouraging you to start using your hands in whatever area of your life you are drawn to. It is also a sign to confirm that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. This psychic reading card can be a sign from the loved one in the spirit realm who may have been gifted with their hands. When I am doing a reading and I see the psychic symbol of hands, it sometimes connects to the person I am reading for, such as a father, grandfather, or person I'm reading for who used their hands in their vocation or trade when they were alive. With this symbol, I sometimes receive the image of hands connected to tools or garage or shed. The psychic symbol tells me that a male loved one in spirit wants to connect through holding or using their tools. So maybe some of you have some old tools that were handed down to you from somebody in your family. You're asked to just go handle those tools, I guess. You just go, it's no different than, when I pick up my deck. What energy is this? Is this a deck that I want to use? And right now, my deck, this is a warm deck. I can just tell you it's a warm deck. And if I picked it up and it was a cold deck, like I already know that, see, this deck is cold. Because I wasn't called to pull from the Raise Your Vibration deck. And it's cold. I wouldn't flip cards from that right now. I don't know, I hope that makes sense, but um, it's a real fear. It's a real fear of love. And that's what's really happening right now with this wave. The wave is carrying us away from that fear of love itself. Because we've all had a bitter past. And you can't let bitterness enter your heart. Because then you really will just, you'll be just a real fun asshole. Okay? And there is a huge floodgate that is being opened. I'm doing a lot of referencing to water, and I guess rightfully so. But what I'm getting at is, if you keep your eyes open and your heart open to yourself, so that you would love yourself first. And it's a broken record, but I have to keep saying it. We all know that if you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. So you have to love yourself first, therefore you can love somebody else. All of your imperfections, because somebody else is going to have to love those imperfections. And if you don't love them, if you can't be okay with them, you can't accept yourself, then how can you expect anybody else to do it? How can you expect anyone else to do it? You should be the most loyal person in your life to yourself. And if you aren't being loyal to yourself, if you are disrespecting yourself, obviously that's what's going to come back. I'm not sure why I'm getting into this, but that is almost the energy I'm getting from here, in as to why in the shadow, in your shadow self, you would like to, but you're holding back. With the Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Knight of Swords. You want to, but you're holding back. It's fear. Fear, I get it. Been there. Probably, might as well say I'm still there now, yeah. So anyway, with that, I'm going to leave you with this. Please watch your words. They will become your thoughts. Or oh boy, Mercury is so direct. I guess we'll just say we got a little shadow period still going on here. But anyhow, please watch your thoughts. They will become your words. Please watch your words. They will become your habits. Please watch your habits. They will become your character. And I will see you on the north side. And then I will see you on the... this might, we'll just say it's an 88 key. I don't know. I haven't counted. I don't know if it's a full piano. We'll go with that. All right. Here we go. Brand new. Hot off the press. Probably a day and a half. Again. 2 days maybe ago. Take these off. Forgive me for the slow start. Here we go.